Good morning. You probably can't see that too good. That's the blood moon. That is going to be a beautiful sunrise in a little while. And you can see that this is a Pinhoti trail. You never know who you're going to meet up here. Still on the Pinhoti trail. If you can see it, right there is the little marker. It follows a dirt road. Sun's still coming up. It follows a dirt road for a while on top of Taylor's Ridge. I'm a few miles south of Mac White Gap. I started about 4:30 this morning, maybe 4:45. The time I got my pack adjusted. You know, I hadn't had this pack on since my leg problem up in Pennsylvania. And hey, I was a skinny fella back then. I had to let the thing out a good 5 or 6 inches this morning before I could get it on. It was so friggin' cold when I first started out, before I started moving, that I had trouble adjusting it. But I got warm after I started moving, and it's pretty nice out here actually. Doing a shakedown hike, testing out some winter gear, and what's nice about winter is you don't have to pack the air conditioner. Yeah, that was a joke. Anyway, I'm trying to remember. I think they call that a blood or maybe a wolf blood moon. But it was so bright earlier this morning, I really didn't even need a headlight. I could actually see shadows from the little plants and stuff on the road and on the trail. On this ridge line, it's part dirt road walking and part trail. Yeah, nice little view. You don't know if you can see it or not. I think that's Lyerly, Georgia down there, I think. Later. Yeah, still walking around Lyerly, Georgia down there. I think that's a carpet mill. Right. Ooh, there we are, right there. Still on this same road. And right there's a big old cell tower. I think it's Verizon. The Pinhoti goes right down through there. There's a marker pole right there beside that tree. We're going to go down that way for a little ways, and then the trail will go back into the woods off the service road later. Still on the Pinhoti trail. A little further down to where the trail cut off than I remember. We'll come right down through there. And there's a marker. Trail cuts off down through here. That way goes up to an old fire tower. And I don't know, you can't see it. It's beyond the trees. I don't know if you can see it, but there's some traces of snow up here. Oh, there you go. Not much. But hey, I'm in the south, you know. Don't get a lot of snow down here. Just surprised to see it at all. It's Last time I checked, it was 23 degrees out here, and 13-degree wind chill. It's a little nippy. When I first started out this morning, there were places where the ground was still a little soft. It's not anymore. It's just, it's hard. It's like walking on a rock. Hey, I got some new shoes. Check them out. Solomon. They're 400-gram insulated. And I'm so glad I got them on. My feet get really cold. And even in the summer at home, I have to wear socks at night if the room is air conditioned. There's an old radio antenna. Yeah. If you've ever hiked a Pinhoti, you might remember that laying beside the trail. Oh, can't see the old fire tower still. I don't see it up there. But that's probably where that come from. There are some repeaters on it, and I think that's why they routed the trail around it to try to keep people away from it. I think there's a good place to camp up there, though. It used to be. Used to be grass around it, spectacular view. What we're doing right here, we just go right up and around the fire tower. If you ever do come this way, if you go up to that old fire tower, it's a nice place. There's quite a bit of snow. Well, I know you know it. You say that's no snow. It's nothing. And up there, it's not. I've been there. Went through the whites and the snowstorms, howling winds. And late spring. It was in May one year, I think. It was in May, the last week of May. And it was pretty brutal. To me, this water bottle is kind of keeping me entertained. I don't know if you can see the ice in it. Well, yeah, it's not froze solid, but it's kind of funny. It get a big core of ice right in the middle of it that would start bouncing when I go downhill, and when I go uphill, it turn back into a slush. Couldn't find my Nalgene bottle with my insulator. I really need one for a trip I'm about to do on the AT, which may actually start tomorrow. We'll see if it works out. I've got a new Nalgene ball ordered with an insulator. Kind of nice in the winter. Boil water and pour it in it, put it in the insulator. It's usually still pretty good in the morning. You can't even put it in the foot of your sleeping bag if you know it's not going to leak. Got the brain on this pack. It is heavy too. For an old gentleman like me anyway. Some of you young guys can probably throw a log on your back and go, but well, big trail. And here's the parking area, High Point Trailhead. Get rid of your trash. Nothing back there. Right now, you could probably filter a little water here. have a seat and wait on my beautiful wife. Get to go eat and celebrate today. It's our anniversary. Later, guys.